All right, everybody. Welcome to Snypz TV Gaming. I'm your boy Snypz. My mic was not working for just a second. But we're good to go here as we're getting ready to get this game underway. The Ncfl Week 1 season opener between Bean and K2. Bucs and Cards about to go at it shortly. But before we go over that, we're going to talk a little bit about some of these games that have already been played. I believe we only have, I think one game has been played. No, 2 games have been played so far. So we're going to talk a little bit about those particular games and see what is going on here with those. But again, shout out to everybody in the building that is tuning in. I appreciate y'all being here. Again, it should be a lot of fun. This game should definitely be a lot of fun. So this is the No Cheese Futures League, for those that don't know, okay? Basically, in a nutshell, what that means, this league has gone forward 20 years, so you're not going to see any of the major guys in this league, okay? You're not going to see any of the major guys in this league. So with that being said, a lot of no-namers, but the bottom line is these guys have a particular set of skills. So I'll tell you right now, it's going to be interesting to watch these guys. All right. It's definitely going to be interesting to watch these guys. But look, without further ado, real quick, before we get to this game, okay, before we get to this game, we're going to talk a little bit here about some of the games that were already played. Okay. So we have a couple games that were already played. One of them, you could see the Titans got a big win over the Texans, and the final count in that one was 44-14. We're going to go and take a look at the stats and everything as well, too. But pretty interesting, situation there for sure. But let's head to the league schedule, and we'll take a quick look at the 2 games that were played. So this is your first game here, as you had Dragon taking on Leak, and Leak got leaked in this one. No question about that. He definitely got leaked in this one. This was pretty bad. This was pretty bad here. 327 total offensive yards for the Titans. They definitely dominated. No question about it. They were special. Ezekiel Hammond for the Titans passed for 269 with 4 touchdowns. Did not have a pick either. So very good game for Ezekiel Hammond. On the other side, Eric Chambers for the Texans, not so good. 1 touchdown, 4 interceptions. You're not going to win a game when you have a bunch of interceptions like that. So Titans kind of wet the bed from the quarterback perspective. Not a big running game from both of the main running backs here. Dwayne Mickens had 64 yards and 16 totes. And then Christian Goins, only 4 carries for 30 yards. Found himself down quite a bit, so obviously he had to pass the football a lot. And you can see right here, Matthias Vallis, 4 receptions for $131 and 2 touchdowns. He was definitely special. Also, Ben Mendoza with 92 yards and a touchdown as well. Look, this team and the Titans, they definitely put in work, man. They put in work here in this week 1 game of the week. This week 1 game, I should say. Jeremy Green, 3 receptions for 45 yards. He had a touchdown as well. And you really basically see nobody else getting really anything. Mickens smelt the ball once, got a catch, got 2 yards on the catch, and that was it for him. But I mean, basically in a nutshell, we could talk defensively here. Solid defense for these guys. As you could take a look here, Zach Jacobs, he had a sack on the day. Also, Telvin Crocker had a sack. The interceptions, clearly, Jalen Lawson had a day today. 2 picks as far as interceptions. And also Bryson Ingram, Eric Espinoza, and Tevin Davis each had 1 pick for the Titans. So a big win today for the Titans. They played great, as I stated. And we'll see what happens come week 2 for the Texans, man. That was a division game, too. So that is definitely a tough game to lose. No question about it. And on the other side here, you got 2 different teams. And obviously, this is not, it's me, but it's not me. But Dublin getting the win over the Paris Lumberjacks. The Sentinels getting their first win. Probably of many, because I actually like the Sentinel team. I definitely like the Sentinel team and what they got going on. We'll just talk about the Sentinels here, because like I said, I don't play in the league, but I am here. All right, I'm here for the help. But Dublin, look, Miles Duff with a $158 and a touchdown. Not too shabby. Not too shabby there for Miles Duff. Only didn't turn the ball over. That's what's most important. He definitely didn't turn the ball over at all. Also the Russian side, a $133 rushing with 3 touchdowns for Manny Herrera. So he definitely got things started on the right foot for the Sentinels. Big game for him running the football, receiving wise, 61 yards for Will Young. Alan Shelton, he had 46 yards on no touchdowns at all. The only touchdown came from TJ Turner. As far as receiving wise, 10 years in the league, and he only had 26 yards on 3 catches, but he did get a tutty, the lone tutty receiving wise. Defensively, pretty decent defense for these guys. Only had a sack from Brad Black. He had 1 sack, and then as far as interceptions, 3 interceptions on the day. Jalen Hilliard gets 2 of those interceptions, and then Ronnie Hargrave gets himself an interception as well. So solid game for the Sentinels. They get a big win there, and congratulations to the Sentinels for getting that dub. Now, like I said, there's only 2 games that were played currently right now. We do have some other games that are going to take place. We do have some CPU teams in here currently right now. They do have openings here, so if you guys are interested, stay in this chat and get in contact. Get in contact with my guy Arpats. Arpats will definitely give you the information that you need if you want to be a part of this league. But they do have some teams that are available currently right now. But all the other games that are being played for week 1, you can see JR Goat has to play Dylan the Flash, Steelers and Bears. That should definitely be a good one. TJ Cherry and the Ravens taking on Native and the Orbits. That might be a good one as well too. Gunslinger is going to be taking on Trig. That should be something to watch right there for sure. Cowboys and Vikings going to be going at it. Unwanted taking on Maul. So that should be interesting. Your boy L and the Falcons. This is a CPU game here with the Patriots, so that's one of the teams that are available. These Paris Lumberjacks, the team that already played, this team is available, everybody. This team is available, and so if you're interested, again, hit up Arpats and let you know what's going on with it. Seattle Seahawks and Robotron taking on the CPU with the Cleveland Browns. That's another team that is eligible to go right now. Let me see what else we got going on here. Hazard and the Packers taking on the Rams. San Francisco Niners and the Fat Man's going to be taking on the Melbourne Elks. Abstract and the Broncos going to be taking on the Eagles. Chargers and Zanetto is going to be taking on the Raiders. Bigham and the Bengals going to be taking on the Chiefs. And then Arpats will be taking on the New York Giants. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's the game you're going to see here tonight. Bucs and Cards. And then to cap off the week, it is the Colts and the Dolphins that'll be going at it. So, JR Go said he's going to spank the Bears. Okay. He's here to start things up. He's here to start things up already. I definitely can't wait to check that game out. No question about it. Definitely looking forward to that. All right, so I'm going to make sure that these guys are locked in and ready to go for this game. So stay tuned, everybody. We're not going anywhere. I don't know why I keep hitting that. I have no clue. I do apologize for that. But again, guys, stay tuned. We're going to be right back. All right. Well, I'm not going off air or nothing. We're just waiting for these guys to start the game up, and then we'll get this train underway here for the NCFL Week 1 season opener. Stay tuned, guys. right, guys. It's that time. We got a game. We had a little bit of technical difficulties, but we are here right now for this battle. It's about to take place between the Bucs and the Cardinals. As we are looking at tomorrow in the slowest kick meter I've ever seen. As week 1 is underway for both of these teams. And a 1st and 10 coming up. So 1st down and 10. Hands off here to Presley, and he'll get about 6 on the play. So to bring it now to a 2nd down. Second down here for the Bucs. Presley with another tote. He'll get a first easily. Still going. And little spin cycles. He's finally knocked down at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. As he keeps things moving. This time we're going to hand it off again. 3rd straight carry here for Presley. This time he only gets a yard on the play to bring it out to a 2nd down. And 9. As Carradine will get the completion. And Harris take it off, and he'll fumble a football, and the Cards will get it back. Well, that's not a good way to start, and I cannot stand that keeps doing that. Bad fumble. First and 10. Play action, and that's going to be called by Frazier. And Frazier will get knocked out to 49-yard line, and it'll give him a new set of downs. So 1st down. Young with the carry here. He'll get knocked down, so 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6 here for DePolfi as Young will get the tote. That'll bring it now to a 3rd down and 1. Again, guys, this is the No Cheese Futures League. League is gone forward 20 years, and this is the 1st season here for Madden 26, and he'll get that off to Frazier. Frazier's got one guy to beat, can't beat him. And that'll be a 1st and 10. Now to 25 in great field position. So 1st and 10 for Young. And Young will go down. This time he'll lose a yard on the play. 2nd down coming up. Good check down. Baker, he finally got touched there. I thought he was going to let him get by. But that wasn't the case, so 3rd and 16. Casey DePolfi, he's a 10-year quarterback, so he's been in this particular league for some time. He's an 89 overall quarterback, definitely a pocket passer. And Baker will get the catch there, and Baker will fumble the football as well. Stevenson will pick it up, and guess who gets it back? What a start for both of these teams. And they call it a fumble officially. So both teams fumbling the football early, and another fumble just happened, and they just got it back. I'm sorry I couldn't get you guys back to it as I was trying to show you guys the last fumble. But another fumble immediately happens, and the Cards get it back. 3 fumbles in a matter of 2 minutes. And now Young will punch in the game's first touchdown. What a wild start in the Ncfl. But the Cards finally respond, and they're able to get the first tutty of the game. Now we got a 7-0 game. Simple run straight up the middle. Untouched, unscathed. Huge play. And now the Bucs get the football back. We've already had 3 fumbles here in the first quarter, and we still have 2:04 left here in the first. Once again, shout out to everybody in the building tuning into this game of the week. The week 1 opener between Bean and K2, Bucs and Cards. You're on Snypz TV Gaming here for the Ncfl, the No Cheese Futures League. Loss of 1 on that last play will bring it to a 2nd down and 11. Second and 11 here at the 24-yard line. As Carradine is back for the pass and will get knocked down and incomplete. 3rd down now coming up. So 3rd and 11 here at the 24-yard line. Back for the pass again. Launches that and a diving grab to get the first down. So a 1st and 10 coming up. You can't ask for a better pass and even better catch for the first. Carter on the reverse here. He'll get a first. And finally knocked out of bounds at the 45-yard line. And a new set of downs. 1st and 10. There's the Bucs. Getting some things going here with Carradine. And he'll launch this, and that could have been a pick. He got very lucky on that one. And that'll bring it now to a 2nd down and 10. Carradine back for the pass, and that's broken up as well. And that brings it now to a 3rd down. Carradine back for the pass, launches, and another breakdown for the 3rd straight play. And now to be a 4th and 10 here at the 45-yard line. And the punt unit will come out. And the Bucs can't get anything started on offense just yet. Still plenty of time, though, to get things going, as it'll be a 1st and 10. So 1st down and 10. We'll play action here for Kofi, and he'll get knocked down after trying to make a read. Nobody was open. And it's a 2nd down and 21 as we get ready to wind down this first quarter between Bean and K2. And that'll do it here for the first quarter. So 7-0 ball game. Once again, this is the Ncfl, the No Cheese Futures League. This league was put together going forward 20 years. And this is the first week of the new season, officially the 21st year. And obviously, you're not going to see any of the players that you see in the NFL today. These are all going to be generated players. 2nd and 21 here for DePofi. And DePofi's going to keep it. And his slow behind's going to take off. He better slide down. Decides not to. Takes a heavy hit. But he does maintain possession. It'll be a 3rd down and 8 now coming up. So 3rd and 8 here at the 17. Play action. And that's a dangerous pass and ends up being a pick. I mean, that pass was dangerous from the rip. That was a dangerous pass to throw from the jump. You can't make this throw. You got to throw the football away. It's 3rd down. You got to throw the football away. And now you give the Bucs another opportunity to try to tie this game up. Can they get it done? 2nd down and 2. Big shout out to my guy Keenan in the building, General Gaming in the building as well. Good to see you here in the chat. Dizzy in the building as well. Junior Goat here in the building. Shout out to everybody here rocking with us. K2 was here for a moment. And wow, the scoop up. Callahan taking it. Is this going to stand? That's the question. We will see. He's slowing it up, finally punches it in. But let's see if this will stand. And right now, it looks like that'll be the case for Christopher Callahan. That should not stand. That should be a review, and that should not stand. And that should get brought back, and it does. So 3rd down and 13 coming up. Carradine will get the catch from Carter. It'll be a 4th and 5 now. So now decision-making time. Is he going to go for it here on 4th down? Kick the field goal. Looks like he'll take his points. So being in the Bucs, trying to put 3 on the board, and they do it with ease. So we had a 7-3 ball game. So 1st and 10 here for the Cardinals. Our Pat's asking in the chat, what was my thoughts on Sunday night between the Ravens and the Bills? I'm assuming you're asking about. I said it in my broadcast earlier with Madden Underground with the stream that we did. We talked about this, and I'm very adamant about it. Obviously, again, as you guys already know, I'm a Giants fan, and I am also a Bills fan. So I was very ecstatic about it. But the one thing, my take from it, is I will say thank you to the coach of the Ravens. Thank you so much for giving us an opportunity to get back in the game. You gave us that opportunity. Your play calling gave us that opportunity. I'll take it all day long. You know what I mean? If you want to keep putting it in the MVP's hands, go right on ahead. I am cool with it. Let's keep it pushing. Keep doing it. And I'm sure that a lot of people will learn from that game when you talk about playing Josh Allen in certain moments. Because that man could be special in a lot of situations. Obviously, he hasn't done, got to the big dance yet. You know what I mean? But that's going to be sooner than later, in my opinion. I really, truly believe that for that team. They have everything that they need. Oh, that's wide open. Adams with the catch there. He'll get the 1st down. Still going. Tries to spin, and he's knocked down at the 20-yard line. Big play there to get the first down. We got a lot of separation on that play, as Young will get stuffed for a loss of 1 on the play. 2nd down and 11 now. Under 3 minutes remaining. Here in the first half. Povey will get the completion to snatch out. And that'll be completed, bringing now to a 3rd down and 1 coming up. So 3rd and 1 here at the 12. And Povey back, and that's going to be broken up, incomplete. So now a 4th and 1. And decision-making time as well here. Let's see if he decides to kick the field goal. Looks like he's going to go ahead and go for it. This Bucs defense has shown to be stout a little bit in this game already. And I tell you what, he had a couple guys open on that play and just wet the bed. Simply wet the bed. And that is the wrong. That's the wrong one. Apologies on that. And a pick by Faulkner. And once again, K2 and the Cards take over in great field position. Gave it right to him. So 1st and goal now at the 9. As he'll get knocked down at the 9. Again, 2nd down and goal coming up. So 2nd and goal at the 9. Quick pass called by Young. And breaking the tackles, and he is knocked down. Looks like at the 2-yard line. And a 3rd and goal now coming up. Quick pass caught, and Young does him in and punches in another Cards touchdown. Well, once again, you cannot deny the offense here for the Cards in this first half. They've scored when it mattered. Again, some turnovers early, but is making the proper decisions, and K2 is now taking an 11-point lead and a good run back here right now as he gets past the 40 down to the 41-yard line. 1st and 10. Now coming up. Single back set. As Carradine back for the pass, and he gets hit. And that ball does come out, however, and that'll bring it now to a 2nd down. Second down and 10. Carradine back for the pass again. Nice spin there for Carter. Carter's still up. Breaking the first tackle. Knocked down finally at the 39, and that puts him in range once again to do some big things. So 1st and 10 now here at the 39-yard line. And he's staying in the single back set. It's working for him. So here to Morrison, and Morrison will go down for a loss of 2 on the play. 2nd down coming up. Back for the pass here again for Carradine. And gets it to Harris. Harris will get the first down. He's still on his way. Gets to the 20, 10, 5, and all the way down to the 1-yard line. A 1st and goal at the 1. for Derek Harris. He's not the speediest of guys, but it doesn't matter. And just like that, we get the QB sneak in for the Bucs. First touchdown. So the Bucs strike, and they're able to get a tutty. We got a 4-point ball game now. Let's see if they can hang on in this one, as that goes directly back, and they'll start at the 35-yard line. That is the unfortunate thing with the new kick rule. You kick that thing in the back of the end zone, and it's going all the way to the 35. So you just simply have to keep it in play. Good handoff here to Young, and that thing parted, and he does get 6 on the play, so that'll bring it out to a 2nd and 4. So 2nd and 4 coming up. Kofi back. He had the check down the right side as well, but Adams does hold on to it, and he will get him a new set of downs once again as we hit halftime in this thing. 14-10 at the half, and a good battle here so far. Again, welcome to everybody that hasn't been here before and the guys that have been here before. Bean and K2, Bucs and Cards here on Snypz TV Gaming for the No Cheese Futures League. And this is your Week 1 season opener. As we get ready to start this third quarter. You hope who does a playoff-only broadcast? First and 10. Young with the carry, and he's knocked down for a 4-yard gain on the play. 2nd down to 6. Kofi back for the pass. He threw it into double coverage. They got blessed with the catch there. It'll bring it out to a 3rd down and 2. So 3rd and 2. Blitz tried to get up top there, and that is caught for the first down. He just let that thing go. Blitz was coming, and he almost got in there. And he just let it go, and what a catch for the big game. What a catch. Hands it off to Young, and Young knocked down at the 23 for a gain of 6. 2nd down coming up. So 2nd and 4 early here in the third quarter. Good protection. Gets to Frazier. He'll get a first, step out of bounds, and stop the clock with 4:43 left here in the third quarter. 14-10 game. Arizona looking to add to the equation after a good, solid drive thus far here in the third quarter. First and 10 here at the 17-yard line. And tried to get the linebacker in there, and he does a good job in just not gaining anything. And we'll bring it now to a second down and 10. And Kofi back for the pass. We'll get it to Guerrero, their top receiver. 95 speed receiver. Gets him 3 on the play. Third down and 6. And that's going to be caught for the... Oh, no! He says he goes out of bounds, and I don't know. I got to go back and take a look at that one as well, because that looked like it stayed in bounds. It's the out route here, and caught. What? Yeah. That's going to stand. That's going to stand. So it's a 4th and 6. He's got to punt it. Kick the field goal. So that's going to stand. And that's a chip shot, easy money in a 17-10 game. So our Pats is asking about the play so far. If you're talking about the play for Madden per se, I think the game is great this year. I do. I think this game is leaps and bounds better than last year's, especially gameplay-wise. Franchise is overhauled nicely. I like it. There's a couple things that I wish they could add to it, maybe in an update or what have you. One of the things is the game recaps. They only allow you to upload up to 3 game recaps per week. So I'm hoping that they are able to get it to a point where they can actually use the cloud and have all 32 ready for you to upload if you want, and watch all the plays of the week if you feel compelled to doing so. So I hope that they eventually do that. But it's not happening right now, clearly. Good tackle. We'll bring it to a 3rd and 3. But they're not bringing it, in there right now. So a 3rd down and 3. Bunch set here to the right side. Puts him in motion, and Carradine's going to get the first. And Carter on his way. Carter's going to the 40, 30, 20, 10, running to the crib like his name was search warrant. TTC to the crib for the touchdown. Well, if you are the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Bean, that is how you respond. You get the break you needed. He knew he was in man. He took advantage. Crosser, easy, gone. Just like that. Bean is back in action. Cardinals try to do a little too much here and ends up going back to the 17. So 1st and 10 coming up. But so far for this game, look, it's not really a lot to tell. We saw a lot of issues in the beginning of the game with the fumbles. There was a lot going on with those fumbles. But since then, because we had 3 fumbles in like under 2 minutes between both teams. But I think now they are very much settled, both teams. And that's going to be caught, knocked down at the 23. And a 3rd and 4 now coming up. The Kofi back for the pass, launches at it. That is almost picked. And it'll bring it down to a 4th down. So both of the defenses starting to step up. And they're getting a grasp on things now. And it's making it a lot difficult for both of these teams as he's going for it here on 4th and 4. Interesting call here. And he's going to try, and he does get the first down at the 34-yard line. So he made that look pretty easy. So the Kofi back to work, gets it to Young, and Young is stuffed for no gain at all. And it'll bring it now to a 2nd down and 10. Again, as I stated earlier, I think both these teams right now, currently, they're kind of feeling each other out in regards to this game. And that's going to do it here for the 3rd quarter. Look, there's not going to be any more feeling out. You got to put your fours in the chat, everybody. It's the 4th quarter. It is put up or shut up time for this Ncfl game of the week between the Bucs and the Cards. We are tied up at 17 apiece, and somebody's got to do something offensively. Let's see who is going to be as we get to the 4th quarter, and the Cards are driving right now at the 35-yard line. The Kofi back for the pass, hits the angle, and the Texas angle will get him 9 on the play. 3rd down and 1. 3rd and 1 at the 44. Third down and 1. The Kofi could simply hand this off and let Young try to get the first. He does not. He tries a launch, and that is going to be caught. Breaks the tackle. Guerrero, their best receiver, punches in his first touchdown. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. He didn't score that? What? Oh, my goodness. I did not see that. Wow. He has got to be sick to his stomach. The peanut punch fumble. Wow. Wow. I just knew that was a tutty. I gave him the music and everything. And it was a peanut punch, but he gets the ball back off a pick, and Griffin might bring this home. Good cut inside, and there you have it. Big play, big time touchdown. Extra point. And the Cardinals, despite the peanut punch issue, he gets a pick 6 score here on defense. Carradine throws the pick 6 to Griffin. Good cut inside, and that's all he needed. So 1st and 10 here at the 23. 7-point lead now for the Cards as we have 5:02 left here in the 4th. Stretch play to the left side for Presley. Presley gets through 1 tackle, a 2nd tackle, a 3rd, a 4th, and he's out there right now looking like Scatterboo was doing on Sunday. Breaking tackles left and right. Wow. What a run. Presley with the carry again. This time he'll get 2 on the play. We'll bring it to a 2nd and 8. Looks like he wants to stay in the pocket as much as possible. So obviously, if you want to remain a pocket QB, you're going to do what you got to do here. I feel you on that, R-Pats. But, he's going to, maybe he doesn't feel comfortable running with him yet. It could be the case. And that's going to be caught there by Presley. And Presley should have the first, and he does. Barely, but he got it. 1st and 10 now at the 45. 3:26 remaining. 7-point lead here for the Cardinals. Carradine is going to throw this, and he throws it right to the defense. A forced ball leads to another interception. And again, that is just something you cannot do on defense. You can't do it. So the Cardinals get it back already with a 7-point lead. And Young is opening up the floodgates right now. And it's a 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1. Launches this up, one-on-one to Guerrero again, and he does it again. This time, there's no question about it. He punches in another Cards touchdown. Presley's going to bring this out. And it'll be a 1st and 10 coming up. Man, what a game here so far. Carradine back for the pass. He'll get the completion there to Presley. And it'll be a 2nd down and 6 coming up. He's coming out in a no huddle. But this is just a wild throw right here to get the tutty. Flag on a play will bring it back 5 yards. So now it's a 2nd and 11 again. Second and 11. Carradine back for the pass, and that's almost picked. And that'll bring it out to a 3rd down. Carradine back for the pass, and another pick. Barnett with the interception. And that's pretty much going to do it. But they'll call an illegal contact on the card, so that's going to come back. Unless he ends up declining it, and he will not do that. So, smart play. Carradine back for the pass. Launches it up, one-on-one action, and that is going to be intercepted by Webster. Cards get it right back, and the turnovers continue to plague Tampa Bay. So the Cards take over. It was about to hit the 2-minute warning. Second down and 9. Third down now coming up. Our Pats, I mean, that they might very well be. Is there a rule on doing that? Oh, fumble on the play, but they get it back. It'll be a 4th down. So the Cards will punt it out. Already up by 14. First and 10 here at the 42-yard line. Bucs with another opportunity to try to put something on the board, but there's a 1:15 left. Carradine launches it, caught by Childress. And he is knocked down. A 7-yard gain to bring it to a 2nd and 3. Carradine back. Flat play to Presley. And Presley will get knocked down and stays in bounds. And it'll be a 1st and 10 coming up. Bucs needed him to get out of bounds, stop the clock a little bit. But they need some type of score right here, right now. And that's a dangerous throw. And that's incomplete. That was high-low defense over there. Can't throw that football. That's for sure. Good little check down. Presley breaking a few and can't get through that one. That's for sure. So 3rd down and 9. Carradine back for the pass, corner route, and that's caught. Carter will punch in a much-needed touchdown. Well, that was definitely needed. With 32 seconds left, he has no choice but to go for an onside kick here. He's also got 2 timeouts left, so he's got to go for an onside and pray he gets it. The onside kick try coming. And that will do it. So 2 timeouts left. He can down it. Doesn't look like he wants to do that. He's gonna give the people what they want, possibly overtime. I would have took the ball. I would have took it and rolled with it, but instead now that has to stop clock. .27 seconds left. Blitz coming. Goes down. Another timeout called. They are down to 1 more timeout. Both teams are down to 1 timeout. Polfy back for the pass on 3rd and 20. Caught by Frazier, and he'll get a new set of downs and call his final timeout. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, he actually made the catch. I was about to say. So 20 seconds left. Stretch play to Young. Young could score. Decides not to. And a final timeout call by the Cards, so it looks like they do want to score after all. And our pass, we've definitely seen this before. Don't let nothing crazy happen. We have seen it before. People playing with their food. And when people play with their food, things happen. So we have definitely seen it before, no question about that. Second and 10 at the 24. Play action. And they'll be caught by Frazier. And Frazier will break the pylon. And he's in for another Card touchdown. Well, he's definitely finished the game. Oh, gosh. Jeez. Well, K2 is going to get a big dub here today. Last play. And that is going to do it. He made the catch, but doesn't matter. Game is over. Final count, 38-24 is the final in this ball game. A great game for K2. He balled out today. Big up to K2. He definitely balled out today. Great finish. Great game. Way to start the game of the weeks here. A big time win today, and once again, a big time win here today for K2. Congratulations to K2. Big victory. Once again, final count of this one, everybody, 38-24. And man, great game by K2. On the other side, Bean has got some things to work on, but I think Bean will be all right, though, with the Bucs, man. I think he didn't take advantage of a lot of things with the Bucs, like the mobile quarterback situation. He definitely didn't take advantage of that, and he had plenty of opportunities to do so. But I think he'll get some things in action and get some things going, before the end of the year. We'll see what happens, though, man. But nonetheless, Cards get to start off 1-0 with a big victory today. Again, 38-24, the final count in this one. It is late, everybody, so we're going to go ahead and get ready to get on out of here. We do have one game tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And then after that, that's it. We got Thursday Night Football tomorrow. So week 2 starts tomorrow. Definitely can't wait for that one. Commanders and Packers. Going to be a lot of fun to watch, no question. Anyway, guys, with that being said, K2 with the dub. We're going to get on out of here. Take care. Be blessed. We will catch you guys in the next one. We're out here, y'all. Slide, folks.